We gonna open with stupidity. Melody says her and Tisha had a great conversation at her graduation party, and it opened the door for them to go a little further in their friendship. Now, we all know Tisha is a never grow up, throw a rock, hide her hand, mealy-mouthed little girl. Why would you want to be friends with that at this point in your life? You have seen over the years, Martell gonna cheat and Tish don't change. So why take a step backward when you're trying to move forward? I'm confused. And you're foolish and also confused. I mean, Tisha, I ain't got time for her. These heifers is just being so fake and phony. Hi! But Tisha's new business venture is chocolate champagne. It might be tasty, but you know theirs is gonna be tacky. If it's done right, I could see it work, but you know they can't do it right. Get your house finished, so how am I gonna trust you with some wine or champagne? Also, the fact that you're calling it champagne and not sparkling wine lets me know how much you know about the beverage industry. Marceau looking at a second location for Black in Houston? Sounds like a great excuse to get away from you. That sounds like a great place to hide a mistress or three. I mean, think about it. He gotta drive all the way from Alabama through Mississippi, through Louisiana, down to Houston, and then probably will get lost on the way somewhere near New Orleans. Oh yeah, these are gonna be little cheat-tay trips. But we all knew Tish was a fool. Child, Tisha trying to put some romance back in her marriage. She said, I don't want to go the way of Mel and Martell. Let me go on and hop on it and squeeze before he get up and leave. Is with his mom whining about Melody's mother holding his feet to the fire for ruining his family. And his mother does have a point. Look, what's between you and Mel is between you and Mel. I stay in my lane and my Halle Berry thriller wig and live my life. And I do have a life. I believe she does. She looked like her and Mama D get together on the weekend and take a bus out to the casino. Meanwhile, across town, Big Ugly Marceau meets with Kimmy's son at Black. Trying to tell hard-headed Marceau he ain't a people person, but Marceau said, oh, you gotta get to that point. Either you are a people person or you aren't. Now, there are things you can deal with, but if that ain't you, boo. Jalen read the old face off Marceau. He said he wants me to be slick like him. Child, Marceau is as slick as tar. Marceau is as slick as molasses. Marceau is as slick as super glue. He been 40 since he was 20. That ain't slick, ain't never been slick. You gotta slick past age before you can get slick. You ain't good at teaching. You good at talking though. So basically, he's a foghorn leghorn-assed bag of hot air. Yep, and I bet the breath is funky. So you cheap fuck. Now you see, because of the show, your little restaurant's got some free, fresh, and true promomo. Act like you know. But Jalen is telling you, look, I can't keep running this place without any real experience. If you want things to get better, if you want to make more of a profit, you're going to have to bring in an experienced manager. And you told me you were going to do that, and I was going to learn from them and then take the reins. But your cheap fuck self just handed me the reins. Because you don't want to hire nobody else, because you want a bigger share at the end of the day, and you're probably underpaying Jalen because he's got no experience. This is why family businesses fail. Ask Gabrice and Gabrice. Now we got Martell and Mel's mama, and I don't think this meeting is necessary. Let the parents stay out of it. Y'all's stuff is messy enough. I'm mad that Martell posted that she was keeping him from the kids. She was like, look, I was staying out of it. You know I wasn't in it. Why you gonna put me in it? Why am I in it? But she forgave him and just wanted to get to a good place for the kids. Do the kids include that outside baby? That's a sibling too. Gonna say, you really had us fooled. We thought you were happy in the marriage. We didn't think you were cheating. Well, didn't you have a failed marriage? Did you let everybody know what was going on in your house? You sound stupid. Mama, why are you rehashing Martell's cheating with him? That ain't none of your husband. You want to make him take responsibility. Oh, this was a conscious choice. Who cares? They're divorced. It's done. You are beating a dead horse. and a dumb horse in Martell. A whole new couple, Tiffany and Lou. Newlyweds giving us a Brady Bunch tea. However, y'all have only been married a year and you're really pontificating on marriage. We saw what that did for Destiny. Marceau really learning that cheap is expensive because they'd had messed up those bottles for chocolate in a bottle, and now he gotta pay some more. Meanwhile, Tish is in Houston by herself thinking she's gonna have some romance time with the insensitive Big Ugly. Y'all haven't had no romance since you had them kids. Well, you can tell Destiny is horny because she walked in and that waiter had a mask on and she was ready to sit on his lap. We are at brunch after Teach has to beg Marceau to take her out to dinner because he just wanted to save money and have sex. Take his butt to McDonald's, that's all he needs. He a 5-pump chump, so all he deserves is a Big Mac. Take yourself to dinner. You'd have a better conversation because all he gonna do is cut you off anyway. Mel is upset that Destiny didn't call her when she had a bad day before her birthday. Well, honey, maybe she needed somebody with a dick. Maybe you just would have gotten on her nerves and she wanted a man to hold her. She did just go through a divorce. Maybe the company of women wasn't what she was looking for. Kimmy finds out about Destiny's divorce and she's like, wait, what? Huh? She starts crying like it's her man. Meanwhile, Tiffany joins the group. So she sits down and everyone asks her, where did you come from? And she says, oh, I'm friends with this one from A&M. And they said, oh, that's right, you're the girl that had the wedding in the baseball field because of the Vivi. And I'm like, well, nobody was playing baseball, so why not? But as she's talking with everybody about football games past and how she met this one's husband, she then says, oh, Kimmy, you know, my sons go to school with Monster. What was this I heard about him vaping in the bathroom? Vaping in the bathroom. I heard that there was vaping going on in the bathroom at school. Vaping on school premises in a bathroom. He was vaping. Why are you gonna put out this child's business? I mean, maybe if you had pulled her aside and even then, like, I guess it could have been a talk about how to parent or whatnot. But Kimmy ain't the one. She said, that's a Maurice question. That's his child. What I'm not going to do is get into the middle, betwixt or between. My name is Bennett, and I ain't in it. Destiny out here saying Jalen is fine. Kimmy like, not with nobody's new baby. You too old for him. Move it along, heifer. Go in there and get that bartender. Leave me and mine alone. Said, oh, this heifer thinks she's slick. Gonna ask me what would I think if I was with Jalen when you was married and you knew you was about to get divorced. You out here hunting young tenderonis before the ink dry. The other Crystal didn't even know you was married. Well, that marriage was so fast it came and went like a fart. If you blinked, you'd miss it. Oh, goodness. So this heifer's going to bring up to Destiny, oh, I met you when I called your husband out for cheating on you because he was running around with another woman so in broad daylight I thought it was his actual wife. At the birthday brunch, no less. Messy. Not quite Wanda messy, but still messy. How you gonna bring up the cheating husband and then say, oh, this was too dramatic for me, but it's your birthday, I'm gonna let you cry if you want to? About it being too dramatic to bring up memories that are clearly unpleasant for somebody in public at a party, in front of everyone. How about that? That's a little too dramatic for me. That was the shit. I'ma see you soon for something. So tell a kin, tell a friend, tell that heifer you hate.